Hello everyone, this is EB the Original Master here with another update for the Mustachio Adventures of Super Mario. And this is going to be a video regarding to some episode changes that I've did to the series once again. And this will most likely be the final time I will be making episode changes, only because I actually do want to work on these episodes so I can know if they'll turn out to be pretty good. Now, before I begin sharing these episode changes, I would like to announce that next week, on June 22nd to be exact, I will start production on Season 2, Episode 3 of the Mustachio Adventures of Super Mario, titled Hot, Hot, Hot. And in this episode, it's going to be about Mario and Yoshi traveling through a desert to find the secret oasis with Daisy as their guide. So basically, Daisy is going to be in this episode. She originally wasn't going to be in it, is because that I was actually coming up with other ideas of what I can do for the series. And yeah, so Daisy is going to be in this episode along with Mario and Yoshi and some new enemies that I will introduce to the series. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys some of the new episode changes that I've did to the series and their synopsises. So my first change is going to be the 5th episode of Season 2, which is now titled Crazy Watraptions. And in this episode, Wario and Waluigi team up together to form crazy contraptions to capture the Mario Brothers. Now, originally, this episode was titled Wah, is because that Wario and Waluigi say Wah, is because that's how they speak. And I think that title was pretty funny at first, but then I decided to change the title a bit and the synopsis, is because that I wanted to make the episode something a little bit better than Wario and Waluigi teaming up to stop the Mario Brothers. And the reason why I wanted them to stop the Mario Brothers is because I think they just don't like them, and they probably want to, like, I don't know, like try to ruin their day. But then I actually came up with the idea of Wario and Waluigi making contraptions so they can actually capture the Mario Brothers and probably either torture them or do whatever. You're just going to have to find out once I actually do work on that episode, which will be later in 2021. So the next episode that I've changed is a Season 3 episode, and that episode was originally titled Reckless Ride. I have changed that episode to Luigi and the Genie. Now, this is actually a really unique idea that I came up with a while back, that I think it will be a really interesting concept of Luigi meeting up with the Genie. So in Luigi and the Genie, the synopsis is that Luigi ends up stealing Princess Daisy's magic lamp, and a genie appears. So the genie then grants Luigi these wishes, and yeah, so that's the overall synopsis of the episode. I won't go any more details with the episode, is because that I haven't worked on it yet, is because that I'm not at Season 3 at the moment. I'm still working on Season 2. So once I do get to Season 3, then you'll know what the episode will be like once the episode actually comes out. Another episode change that I did to the series is the Toad Bow episode, which is called Toad Bow, and this is Season 2, Episode 11. And originally, what that episode was going to be about is going to be about Toad finding a rainbow, and he goes on this journey to see what's at the end of the rainbow. Then, earlier this month, I actually decided to change the synopsis up a bit to, instead of Toad figuring out what's at the end of the rainbow, he actually discovers a whole new world inside the rainbow. So he basically goes inside this rainbow. He finds a whole new location inside this rainbow, and I've actually decided to make original new characters for the episode. I will make a separate video talking about those ideas, is because that I don't want to talk about it just yet, is because that I have yet to work on it. So once I do get to that episode, I will make a separate video telling you guys what the episode will be about and some of the original characters that will be in that episode that you guys will enjoy. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I do have another episode idea that I have. I almost forgot about it, and that is um season 5, which is a season 5 episode basically, and I actually changed the synopsis and the title. Originally, this episode was titled "Monsters Unleash," which is going to be an episode in season 5. Don't know when that will occur. It'll probably be much later. Throughout the rest, will be a future episode, of course. It's going to be in season 5, and on Monsters Unleashed, it was going to be about Toadette watching a horror movie with Mario and Toad, and she notices that there are monsters in her room. But then I decided to change the idea to be about Mario. So the episode is now titled "Don't Wake Mario," and in "Don't Wake Mario" is going to be about Mario going through this deep slumber, and Luigi tells Toad and Toadette to not wake him up. So of course they're basically gonna try to avoid waking up Mario, and there is gonna be a climax in the episode where they do wake up Mario, and you're just gonna have to find out what's gonna happen. Is because that I decided that it's gonna be somewhat of a dark episode in a way, but you're just gonna have to wait and see whenever that episode comes out, which is gonna be much, much, much later in the future. Is because that season 5 is gonna be much later, and I don't know when I'll make it. I don't know if I will be able to make it, but we're just gonna have to find out in the near future whenever that happens. And I do believe those are all of the final episode changes that I have of right now. So that's it. Those are going to be all of the changes of the series. Beyond that, I am not going to make any more episode changes. Is because that I do want to actually make these ideas and make them a reality without myself thinking that these episode ideas don't sound all that great. So real quickly, the final episode changes that I did were Luigi and the Genie. I fixed up the synopsis for Wah, which is now titled Crazy Wah Traptions. Uh, Monsters Unleashed is now Don't Wake Mario, and that's pretty much it. That's all of the final episode changes that I'll do for the series, and the rest of the episodes will no longer be touched. So I hope you guys are looking forward to these future episodes of the Mustachio Adventures of Super Mario. Once again, I apologize for the dialogue here, but again, that's usually how I speak. So if I do um, screw up with some of my words, I'll stop in the middle of my sentence and I'll fix that. But you should know already this is how I speak, and I shouldn't be apologizing all the time, is because that can be annoying, and I understand that. But yeah, those are some of the future episode changes for the Mustachio Adventures of Super Mario, and this will most likely be the final changes. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for enjoying the series. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time with a new video.